Hey, hello everyone. I am PyroFalkon, today joined by the Akamura.
Hello.
And this is Actraiser Renaissance. I also have a cat on my lap, so I'm a little off my game. I'm also off my game due to illness, which is why this stream's coming 15 minutes later than usual. I'm okay, it's just a lack of sleep, and I didn't eat really all that much yesterday. It's just been a weird couple of days. Anyway, before I get started... Nope, don't go to the demo. Nope, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Why? Why are you not responding to controller? Oh, because I didn't have the window in focus. Haha, okay.
That would do it.
Before I do the thing, I just want to point out that on the main menu, there's a music option, and you can just listen to all the music in the game. It's apparently locked behind game progress, but that's still cool. I wish every game just let you listen to the soundtrack from the main menu. Remember when games used to have sound tests and all that, Akamura? Had to put in cheat codes? At least that was better than not having it at all. You had to
finish the story mode to unlock all the voice clips?
Sure. So, Actraiser Renaissance is a remake of a Super Nintendo game. It is a true remake with an added mode, gorgeous graphics, and that kind of thing. And I know I sound like I'm reading an ad copy, however, I did buy this with my own money. I tried playing the original Actraiser for the show. I did 3 episodes of it and never finished it. So I was very happy when they made You Are the Lord of Light, Master PyroFalkon. Yes, I am. When they said that this was going to be... cool. When they were going to do a remake. And I've been waiting to play this for a couple years and only just started, or just got the chance. Hello, Angel. I see you have awoken from your slumber, Master PyroFalkon. Though your divine splendor has waned, this angel is ever your humble servant. Alas, in your absence, fell monsters have ravaged the land, scattering your people and befouling the earth. And yet I'm so happy about it, apparently. This is doubtless the work of Tanzra, the evil one. To redress the balance, you must reclaim your power, Master PyroFalkon. Through your deeds, you must rekindle the people's faith in you. You must get more subscribers, and you must restore them to their stolen land, that by your grace they might live, prosper, and subscribe.
If you get enough faith, maybe my face will unfreeze. I don't want to be like this.
As the people thrive and multiply, they will surely sing your praises and grow more fervent in their devotions. They may even share the video. Thus will your influence grow. Alright, thanks, Angel. Alas, Master PyroFalkon, the world at present is firmly in the grip of the Dark Lord Tanzra.
Oh my god, her face changed.
His minions roam unchecked, sowing chaos and terror among the people, preventing them from establishing any settlement of considerable size.
So she was happy about the world going to shit. What the fuck?
The verdant land of Fillmore was once home to a prosperous civilization. Let us begin here. Strike a blow against Tanzra's minions, that the people may establish a permanent foothold in the region. Okay. If you can beat back the monstrous horde, then your people can establish a foothold in this region. Right. Shall we begin? Yes, please. Get to the point. Thank you. From the reviews on Steam, the game moves roughly the way it did back on the Super NES, and I was curious about that, but I haven't personally watched any footage or anything of that. By the way, hello Lena, hello Mega Zeta Beta Full, hello Shadow, Raphael, Tommy, Ledge, anyone else who is watching, or wow. Huh, the screenshots don't do it justice. Okay.
Platforming!
Yeah, okay, permanent upgrade. The screenshots didn't do justice that there's a slight style difference between the sprite and the background. Like, they just seem ever so slightly off from each other.
Yeah, it looks like they, like, the sprite looks like a 3D model. that they stuck in a side scroller. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It almost feels like back in the day, like Final Fantasy VII, where the backgrounds are pre-rendered, and so it looks just a little off.
Yes.
From the sprite work. That's it. Is this gonna kill me? No, I can't even fall off there. Okay, I can backstep. Cool. Yeah, it's strange. I didn't pick that up at all from the screenshots. And it's probably just because I'm playing this at a high enough resolution. Maybe if it's a lower resolution, you wouldn't notice. It feels pretty good. Definitely feels like a classic platformer. I don't have a lot of options in the air when shit starts hitting the fan, but whatever. That's the game, I guess. By the way, if you're watching from the future, I'm going to put an iCard to my Actraiser run. I only played 3 episodes, and it was a weird series because I was Okay.
You know, it's weird. The animations where he's jumping look flat compared to the 3D.
Yes. The series
that's weird to look at.
The series I did before of the game, it is weird because I was attempting a different style with editing and such. I still think the episodes are fine, but they were definitely strange. Yeah. Reduce HP, losing all your lives, you go to the Sky Palace. Got it. Okay. And that's weird. That didn't feel like an area transition. I just sort of assumed it was. Up an attack, leaps in the air. Okay, hi, Nisi. Down an attack, does a slam.
Hey,
got it.
what's it doing?
This is some classic gameplay.
There's a girl near me. What's it doing?
Yeah, Lena is saying the same thing in the chat there. Shaky tree.
Oh yeah, she's doing a shed. Are we gonna have to break
Ow.
up the Equa Groomer on you?
Oh, his head is actually causing me damage. Got it. Well, then what the flip's the point of the up slash when I can't up slash him? Yeah, Lena says, high-res sprites with the same low number of animation poses bugs me. I don't understand why they made this decision. Yeah, it's... You do not get that from the screenshots, because, you know, you wouldn't see the poses and stuff. Oh, whatever. Statues of the Lord of Light serve as checkpoints. When entering an area, your progress will be saved. On death, you'll be resurrected there. As your progress is automatically saved, you should suspend the game as well as resume play from the checkpoints. Got it. Done. Oh, and it was a heal. That's nice. There's no anything showing that there's an area transition. That's so weird.
Yep, Krobeak goes on to say the low quality in the animations really undermines the whole aesthetic, which is a shame because the art is lovely.
Yeah. This game looks... I know that's gonna sound horrible, but the game looks fucking gorgeous when it's not moving. As soon as
Yeah,
okay, you can't jump down, which is weird.
They really did themselves a disservice with this high-resolution sprite.
Which... It moves okay, it controls well. I mean, I always have to... I tend to favor the gameplay over the graphics and everything, but man, it's... That's a weird first impression. Okay, whatever. Press down to crouch. Moreover, if you're struck by an enemy from the front while crouching, you automatically adopt a defensive stance. Okay, got it. Backstep, got it. Briefly invulnerable, got it. Okay, yep. Can I... Yes, I can backstep off a cliff. Good to know. I do know, or I think, at least in the... Oh, fuck. Did you see that, Akamura? Because you would have hated that shit.
I didn't. I do have my glasses off because I can only see half your screen. I can run and grab them real quick. Wait, I'll just watch the replay.
Come back. Come back. Let me apple.
No, I don't want to come back.
You definitely don't want him to come back. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. Oh, that was just a heal.
Oh.
That didn't...
Oh god, is it the tree we're talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
He does a little walk like an Egyptian pose.
Fuck that shit.
Come on, come back.
Burn it!
Look at his little fingies.
I don't want to look at his little fingies.
Look at his little
I don't
fingies.
want to look at his little fingies.
What the fuck? Okay, that was a choice. And he can't hurt me, but everything else hurts me on touch. This is weird. Is it? Okay. Hi, tree.
Lena says the original had this kind of stilted animation, but that was on the NES. It was normal for the time, especially since this had really good graphics for the time it came out.
Yeah.
Too many animation frames would have increased the dev scope and maybe not even have fit on the cartridge.
Right.
Shadow the Impure says it was the SNES. And it was a
Yes.
near launch title. And yes, good graphics, but I don't know how many animation frames would have been reasonable in that case, says Lena.
Centaurus. Why bother saying it twice?
It's Centaurus! He's a Centaurus.
Yeah. There are definitely some questionable decisions with the...
Lightning Horse.
Lightning Horse. There are definitely some questionable decisions here with the art style.
I'm sure that was a groundbreaking design in its time, but now it's, tired?
I mean... I don't even remember this being the first boss, but it's been a long time since I played Actraiser. He's also insanely easy, but this is level 1, so I'm willing to cut the game some slack on that. Plus, I don't know, maybe this is someone's first platformer.
Yep.
I'm playing it like it's someone's first platformer. Alright. Whoop. Stabbed you to the butt.
Mark
Hello,
is
Mark.
here.
Yes,
Very
I'm sneezy from hay fever as well. That's part of the reason we're running just a step late.
Oh, she's doing little trots. Hi, baby.
Okay, so that's the platforming section done. Now the town section, which is why I like it. If I remember right, the sequel to Actraiser didn't do the town section, or it vastly simplified it. So it's part of the reason they brought it back with the remake, because everyone loves this part. Rejoice, Master PyroFalkon, for Fillmore may now serve as a home for your wayward people. Yet vigilant we must also remain. That's the face of, you bought me a salad for my birthday? For they are weak and fragile creatures. Let us continue to safeguard them from Tanzra's minions and ensure that this new settlement grows and thrives. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and headcanon that Angel is a freak. Because they're thousands of years old and they look like a teenager, which means no one's about to smash that, and anybody who's interested in smashing that is too young for them.
What?
So that was the face of, I already have 5 of this toy.
Your people wish to know how you would like them to develop their fledgling settlement. Such is to be expected. They are your children and they want for your wisdom. Surely you will answer their prayers. Sure. Very good, Master PyroFalkon. Your children ever want for your guidance.
Lodge is calling for a like for the good part of the game.
Lad, you are one of my favorite people. By specifying the manner in which roads should be built, you can direct the development of the settlement from the command list. Click offer guidance to proceed. Move the angel to your intended destination. Up to 8 tiles may be designated at a single time. However, bear in mind that roads cannot be built across rocks, trees, and other obstacles. Once the angel is in position, select confirm to finalize the route and issue guidance to the people. Okay. Let's see. Ah, yes. Perhaps we should direct them to expand north and west to the really obvious gaping hole.
Speaking of really obvious gaping holes.
Let's see. So... Okay. Menu? Did they say menu? Save progress.
She says, oh god, we can't get rid of her. This is hell.
Yeah, alright. Let me save real quick. This is going to be one of those things that's going to take me a minute to figure out, and then it won't be... Oh, triangle. Got it.
Angel's just like, what's hell is not having a place to live, so I have to carry around this giant vibrating pack all day.
I sense a fearsome magic emanating from this hole, Your Majesty. I mean, Master PyroFalkon. Alas, your chosen lack of sufficient What? Oh, your chosen lacks sufficient strength and numbers to act against the fiends at this time. Okay, so we'll just go here then. 'Tis done, Master PyroFalkon. Fillmorans will expand their settlement in accordance with your divine will. Right.
I'm sensing a
there they go.
fearsome evil emanating from this hole, Master. You should raise your sword
and explore the
vanquish
hole.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh Lord, we thank
I told you, Angel's a freak.
For your loving guidance. We should. I don't. What is with your hand, sir? That's a fencing pose.
He touched the angel.
Do you have a concussion now? We shall proceed at once to expand your settlement in the direction you have indicated. Such pitiable creatures! Absent your instruction, they would be overwhelmed by indecision and unable to determine a direction in which to expand.
Oh, yeah, that was the face of a freak. I called it.
But look, Master PyroFalkon, having heard your holy word, they now leap into action and begin building new structures. Continue to direct them just so, and they will surely honor you with diligent labor. Okay.
Ledge is telling me off for headcanon the angel as being a freak.
Master PyroFalkon, that rather large hole in the earth cannot have escaped your notice, huh? 'Tis a monster lair. From these burrows emerge winged fiends that delight in tormenting your children from the skies above. Fortunately, I am more than capable of dispatching them with my bow. You need only direct me to do so. Well, why don't you just fucking do it, rather than having me yell at you? Attack to make Angel fire an arrow. Press and hold attack to do a charge attack.
That's not how the roleplay works.
What?
That's not how the roleplay works.
Oh, it's like a homing missile. I mean, a homing bow. Oh Lord, this land you have granted us is filled with many trees and shrubs which impede our settlement's expansion. Alas, we lack the means to extend our roads into such terrain. For since ancient times, that which takes root in this land has been warded against the hand of man. What a complicated sentence to just be like, shit's blocking your people, cut it. Thus do they fear their tools will prove useless when brought to bear, or worse, that their actions may invite the land's reprisal. It would seem, Master PyroFalkon, that your chosen cry out for a miracle. Why not confront them in their hour of need and let me watch? Alright,
I could sure do with some comforting, Master.
Press wield miracles to proceed. Left click to select. I mean,
After all
get
that work with that hole, I'm tired.
I get that they didn't want to, like... They didn't want to have to translate the button prompts. But press warding miracles? Like, what the hell? You need to give me a little bit more than that. To dispense with the greenery that bars the people's path, might I suggest that you call lightning? Ah, yes! That's just the thing to smite the shrubs and to all your chosen faithful. Smite the shrubs, baby. Alright, so... Oh, they actually put the button prompts in the corner. Alright. I take back what I said.
Shaving?
Divine lightning. Kill the shrubs. Boosh. Okay. And then, can I just take... not enough SP to invoke all of that. Okay, that's fine. What do you want me to do? Were there specific trees you wanted me to take
What don't
out?
I want you to do, Master?
Which trees did you want me to destroy? Game? Help? Because it clearly wanted me to destroy certain trees, but I don't know what trees it wanted me to press talk to have a conversation. Yes. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I'm like, man. Now, I will say I like the animations they added. In the original Actraiser, I think when you built your town, it was instant. You didn't get to see the townspeople kind of going about their business, which is kind of cool. Do you just want me to destroy more trees, I guess?
I have to find out. This is information that I require, apparently.
I can only do certain specific trees. Okay, well, let's just take out these 3. Boosh. Okay. Oh, I guess I needed those 3 trees. Thank you, O Lord. Full many of us bore witness to your divine intervention. You know, it's hard to miss that giant fuck you lightning bolt you just made. 'Twas magnificent how your lightning smote the trees which hindered our development. We may now
and then what it did to the angel afterward. Whoa!
claim the land which was once closed to us. Praise be to you, O Lord, from whom all blessings flow. That's one way to put it. Should other such impediments require removal, I am sure your miraculous lightning will more than suffice. Get off my dick, Angel. And while you could bring such destructive power to bear against your people's homes as well, I have no doubt you will not, for boundless is your love and grace. I do like the fact that that line was clearly written by someone who knows gamers. Like, we know you're gonna try it, so... Master PyroFalkon, it seems to me that your children are doing their very best to develop and expand their settlement. For now, I think it might be prudent to adopt a rather more passive approach, to wait and see, so to speak.
Perhaps you could wait in this tent with me.
Come on. I have to now send lightning against the villagers. Oh Lord, we are plagued by many monsters still, who creep into our settlement and attack our loved ones. But by your grace, we have made great strides in reclaiming this land. Our families flourish and our dominion grows larger. You have done so much for us, and so, after much discussion, we have decided that rather than cower in our homes, we wish to go forth and confront the fiends ourselves. O valiant Lord of Light, let us be your sword to vanquish the dark. You need but guide us to the devil's lair. No, brain filter. Well, this is quite the surprise. I thought them rather more helpless, but they seem intent on dealing with the fiends themselves. I have my doubts that this display of heroism will end well, but who can say? Perhaps you should indulge them, guide them to the monster lair, and see what comes of it.
No one kills them quite like you, Master.
Alright,
When humans do it, it's just boring.
It seems to me that the monsters in the lair to the northwest are lacking in strength. Might I suggest that you guide your people to this den of evil, that they can assist in its destruction? I will if you shut the fuck up and let me buttons. Okay, they're kind of everywhere. Alright, destroy the monster spawner. How? Offer guidance. Button. Like that? Okay, yeah, they're kind of standing around it. Oh lord, within the monster's lair we found terrible relics. Orbs which pulse with foul, malevolent energies.
Is that what they do?
All who have beheld them believe that they have some connection to the fiends. I know. I know of what he speaks.
Put it back in the hole.
Spawners, devices which facilitate the appearance of Tonsura's minions. Without them, monsters would not issue forth from this lair.
I can't believe I called it.
Well, what are you waiting for? They must be destroyed forthwith. You're the one who told me they could handle it. Angel? Cupid? Master PyroFalkon, the time has come for you to
Quick,
strike
destroy them before they get curious!
at the heart of the enemy's lair. From the heavens now descend into the hell pit in the northwest. I implore you. Okay, let me do it. I trust you are ready. Press A. Oh, now you're going to give me a button prompt. Why didn't you do that for the last half of the frickin',
Because watching you struggle does it for me.
Once you have obliterated the spawner within, fiends will no longer emerge from the lair, and it will be sealed forevermore. Okay. Well, hold on a hot second, because now that you've given me the whole thing with the shoot the lightning and destroy the homes, I have to give that a shot. So, hold on a hot minute. We're gonna just... See? So I can do it. You didn't tell me what that would do for me, although I saw that I lost 3 population for it.
You killed people.
I sure did. Okay, let's to battle. Let us to battle! Fillmore... Oh, so it's... Wow. I suddenly had this, flashback to frickin' Mario 3. This is like just this little side shit to... Ew.
This is all the toys that Angel didn't wash and discarded, so they're just growing a whole bunch of weird bacteriums.
Did all the animation budget go into the goop hole? Like the goop hole... Look at the goop hole. I mean, that's some animation right there. That's where their entire budget went. Okay. Just...
If you hit the goop hole just right, the angel will squeal.
I am certainly hitting the goop hole just right. Look at it puckering and convulsing there. I went too hard, it bled.
Oh!
Alright, stage is clear.
That's a trip to the hospital.
The people rejoice, O Lord, for the lair to the northwest has been forever sealed by your divine intervention. This miraculous display fills us with renewed hope and reminds us that you ever watch over your children. We pray that you will continue to guide us, O Lord. Marvelous, Master PyroFalkon! That is one less lair to befoul the land! And it was the circle and not the square hole. And I who must purge the errant fiends whensoever they... Is whensoever a word? May labor somewhat less tiredly than before. Okay. Right. So do that. And then... Okay, it looks like they're fixing their houses. I think they're fixing their houses.
Smash it again.
Maybe? They're kind of hanging out there, so... Gonna go ahead and assume they're working on it. Alright. So, I see what's going on. We should probably just go as hard toward the monster layers as we can. Oh, I see. I can't cut across the tree. What? God! The other day, we chanced to find a stranger lying unconscious near the ruins near the monster lair you sealed. We nursed him back to health, and when he woke, he named himself Philotas. Alright, then he proceeded to share with us a tale most strange. He claims he ruled these lands centuries ago. Wouldn't it have made more sense to just give me a new sprite and have Philotas tell me this himself? He claims he ruled these lands centuries ago until by magic dark he was cursed to sleep for eternity. Oh, there he is. So what the fuck was the introduction for? So this is where you pray to your vaunted Lord of Light.
Oh, Angel's really gonna like him.
Tis an impressive temple indeed, like these abs. Yet wasteful, unlike these abs, for prayers will avail you not. Aye, look not to the gods, for only men can save themselves in the end. Angel, calm the fuck down and put your pupils back, please. Who does he think he is to speak such blasphemy in the presence of Master PyroFalkon?
I'm gonna do so many things to him!
Mortal, you would do well to mind your tongue in this holy place. Mind it where? Where did this child come from? I am no child, you impotent fool! I am an angel, and the right hand of Master PyroFalkon, the Lord of Light, who I am sure is looking very cross at you right now. An angel? Really? Then the gods truly exist? Oh. That's more... An angel? Really? Then the gods truly exist? Well, all be... Forgive me, O Lord, for my earlier, commentary. Did you get a look at my abs? I am a stranger to the Fillmorans, yet they come to my aid without hesitation. Such kindness must be repaid, as you would agree. As you can doubtless see, I am a man of action. If you fiends in need of thrashing, I'd be more than happy to oblige.
I have a few fiends in need of thrashing.
Though lacking in manners, he does not want for confidence. I'm sure you're noticing. If he is willing to fight our foes, then you may as well take him up on his offer. Alright. God, this is a tutorial of the game. If I may, why not leave the people to their devices as they labor to improve their settlement? Yeah, I'm trying. You're the one who keeps yelling at me. Alright, let's track down the other hole. Alright, we have 2 circles. It doesn't... Oh, no, we have a 3rd one. Haha. I wonder if they can... I mean, they'll have to be able to bridge eventually. I think that is a thing in the first game, too. I mean, the original. You have to learn how to bridge. Yeah, so I figure we can just start making our way over here. Alright. Lightning! Big lightning. But I still can't break the... Oh, okay, I get it. This is the direction we need to be going. Alright, so nuke everything. And then come down this way. And then I'm gonna have to recharge my SP to finish the rest of the distance to get to the circle. I wish I could explain that joke, but it would take too long.
It would.
Whensoever is a word, but an archaic word. Interesting. Yeah.
Do you want me to explain it?
Maybe when we're not doing anything? Oh lord, something strange has been happening to me as of late. I have been experiencing visions of things that have not yet come to pass.
Angel, are you invading people's dreams now?
Stop eating the mushrooms. Just now I glimpsed a most terrifying future. A horde of monsters, an army lord marching on our settlement and your sacred temple. This is the mode that was not in the original game. All-knowing Lord, these visions are your work, are they not? We have heard your warning, but we know not what to do. If they were my work, then you wouldn't have to tell me about them. Since when have you been sending the Fillmorans visions, Master PyroFalkon? Ah, I gather from your expression this was not your work. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the fiends yearned to revenge themselves upon your people for the destruction of their lair. Pardon me, Lord, but I believe I may have a solution, if it please. This settlement is not equipped to withstand an organized attack. That much is plain. Therefore, I will teach your people how to construct forts, as mine did centuries ago. Reward, Fort Innovation, a tome detailing the process of gatehouse construction. And blockhouse construction. I am given to understand, Master PyroFalkon, that forts are structures which serve to protect the settlement from monsters. However, in order to build forts, you will first need to amass sufficient materials, which are in turn produced by workshops. Fortunately, your children are well aware of this necessity and will construct workshops on their own as the settlement grows and expands, though they will, of course, benefit from your guidance in this. Oh, and any materials produced by the workshops, I should be happy to gather for you. Okay.
And just because I pull a few out for my own personal use.
What? Okay, so the arrows have tracking. Oh, you can fire diagonally. But you, well, I'm using the D-pad. See, she wants to snap to one of the 4 cardinal directions unless you're really careful on the stick.
Oh, Philotas does have Mark's attention.
Boy, that's obnoxious. God, let me play the game! It appears your people have it, but I need to talk to you first. I haven't talked to you enough. It appears your people have accumulated sufficient materials to build a fort.
You know, Master, you could always shut me up.
Serve to bolster your defenses. Press Manage Forts to proceed. Left click Build Fort. Markers appear indicating where they can be placed. Locations in red have already been occupied. Okay. Next or previous to do the type of fort. Gatehouses are placed on roads and are formidable barriers. Blockhouses are placed alongside roads. They serve as vantage points. Okay. Can I do it myself, or are you going to tell me where to go? Why don't you instruct your children to build a gatehouse to the north of the temple? Okay, the latter. It goes without saying that the temple is the beating heart of the settlement, the one building that cannot be surrendered to the fiends. At all costs, it must be defended. Okay. So it's Manage Forts is L1, Build Fort, Gatehouse, Plunk. Okay, done. Look, O Lord, we have built a new fort. The angel shit it out. We thank you for your guidance, O Lord, and noble Philotas for his wonderful gift of knowledge. They're not even acknowledging the angel. So this is one of the vaunted forts of Philotas. For all their faults and frailty, mortals can be quite adept at devising means to defend themselves. That's how evolution works. Or are we going with the position that everything is made by me? Stop with the fucking interruptions! You
could always shut me up!
You may have
Come on, Master, I'll just annoy you until you do it.
A number of your people have some trifling concerns. Should you be so inclined, perhaps you might listen to their prayers. Walmart.com is messaging you. Just ignore those beeps. What?
Ledge says, please insert angel into toilet. Don't give him any ideas.
What the fuck? Okay. Die. And another interruption. I have to say, Master PyroFalkon, that this humble settlement has grown by leaps and bounds. Wait, do you see that? To the north, smoke, black as pitch, rising. Ah! Oh, dear Lord, hear our plea. The quarrel between your foolish children has led to one setting the other's house on fire. Drown them all in the river.
Well, we found the Akamura.
If it spreads, then all we have built, our entire settlement, could be reduced to ash. We beg of you, O Lord, to save us from our own petard. Send us soothing rains to quench the flames before it is too late. Ha! Fire! That would explain it. Remarkable that they court disaster for such petty cause. In any event, she is right. This is rather serious. Perhaps you should spare them further suffering with a miracle of rain. But I didn't cause this. Why should I fix it? They should invent, compressed... What's in fire extinguishers? CO2? No, not CO2. Whatever it is. Anyway, fine. I guess I'll help the idiots. There you go. I just pissed on your house. Are you happy now? Thank you, O Lord, for fixing our mistakes. Long shall we celebrate this demonstration of your boundless love and mercy. And with that, the fires are no more. They are fortunate to have a patron deity willing to soothe their self-inflicted hurts. I swear to start a fire in your own settlement, only to beg the gods to put it out. At least they acknowledged it. Preposterous, illogical, and oddly endearing. It is not one of those things. Or am I alone in thinking so, Master PyroFalkon? Shut up, Angel. A scroll that can be used to increase the level of Philotas in Fillmore. Okay. Hi, me.
Angel is a brat who's trying to get hit.
I see you have acquired a legendary chronicle. Allow me the next 10 minutes to explain it. Inventory. Okay. You would do well to avail yourself of these chronicles' power the moment they come into your possession, Master PyroFalkon. Okay, now see, that's a good tip. That's basically saying just to use it immediately. Don't sit on it. Just use it. Now, if all the tutorials were that quick, I wouldn't be so irritated right now. God damn it! Our resolute fort stands finished. We have made what preparations we can for the coming slaughter, and so, O Lord, we beseech you, bless us and keep us safe. Come now, take a deep breath and relax. We built defenses to ensure that your vision wouldn't come to pass, that there would be no slaughter. And besides, you have me and my abs. Have I not pledged myself to your cause, sworn to fight with every ounce of my strength? Look, Master PyroFalkon, a horde of monsters, just as the man foresaw. They march on the settlement. Okay, guess I have to do this. Wait, can I back out? Oh, cool. Okay, I can do the quest whenever I damn well please. Alright. So, probably later it would be in my better interest to just not. To, like, save my strength and expand a little bit before I actually do things. Well, if you're gonna give me that option, let me play the game for about 5 minutes before you drag me into the next tutorial. Good God. Let me get to the next circle, and then we can go do that. Ah! Die, die, die.
Master PyroFalkon, I've come
die.
to teach you how to wipe your ass.
Alright, lightning, and embiggen, and boosh. And then we go this way, this way, this way. I sense a fearsome magic emanating from this lair, Master PyroFalkon. Alas, your chosen lacks sufficient strength and numbers to act against the fiends at this time. Oh, so you're just not even gonna let me do it. I hate you, Angel. I hate you. Alright, let's do the horseshit quest bullshit. Yeah,
Good,
shut
good.
up.
Foster that hatred.
Endure the horde's assault, or the temple will be destroyed. Got it.
Soon you'll be hitting me as hard as I want you to.
Brace yourself, Master PyroFalkon. Tanzra's minions approach the settlement as we speak. Absent our aid, the people of Fillmore will surely be slaughtered to a man. We cannot let that happen. Let us bring our powers to bear against the horde and deliver your chosen from certain death. Settlement defense. To beat back the monsters, you must make every tool at your disposal. Forts, Philotas, and miracles. Enemies will attack the settlement from multiple directions. Should they reach the temple, raise it to the ground to 0. Game over. While forts automatically engage, you'll need to direct allied units. Okay, got it. Regrettably, I cannot provide support with my bow and arrows during these battles. Why? However, I have faith that the combined might of your miracles and our bold Philotas will carry the day. Not even a lore reason. You're just gonna be like, nah, I want to fucking help you.
Listen, I only have 2 hands and they're both occupied.
Alright, so what okay, triangle. Let me do things! On your guard, Master PyroFalkon! A party of fiends now comes from the north. Their aim is as we feared. They march for the temple. Let us hope the gatehouse will hold fast against their incursion. Okay, can I tell what's his bucket to get up here? Select a destination for ally. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that's in pseudo-real time, so I can't... Your children go to reinforce the gatehouse. For now, it seems that the enemy will advance no further, but we mustn't forget that they are mere mortals. Should the adversary commit an overwhelming force to the attack, your children will easily be swept aside. If they fall, then the monsters will be free to pass through the gatehouse and proceed unobstructed to the temple. In this tragic event, palisades will serve to delay their arrival. Palisade. Okay, fucking got it. Put them on roads. Your children will do their utmost to fashion additional palisades during battle. When they are ready, direct me to collect them. Okay. So, okay. Palisade. Boop. No palisades in possession. Oh, got it. Alright. So I kind of have to wait. Why are you not attacking, Dillhole? There you go. Okay, so he can only go so much. I do like the little red blinky that's telling me where attacks are coming from. That's helpful. Okay, where's this palisade? Deploy palisades.
Ledge says, press the skip button to slap the child. No, Ledge, he's into that.
Look, Master PyroFalkon, another raiding party prepares to attack from the east. Like the other, it will doubtless make straight ways for the temple. Perhaps Philotas can make short work of them. Yeah, I already figured that out, game. Thank you. Should your allies suffer significant damage, their HP 0, incapacitated, they'll be unable to move, your HP will recover. Got it. Okay. Come on, Philotas, you doof. Come over here. Okay, so I still don't have any palisades. I have 0 of 6 according to the thingy. Ah, there's a palisade. Okay, so that item would be a palisade. Ah! A rudimentary means of defense against monster attacks. This makeshift barrier will offer your frail children a small measure of protection. Still, they are far better than nothing at all, so 'twould be prudent to amass a goodly supply in advance of the next inevitable assault. Okay. Well, we'll plunk one here.
He's trying to get hit.
He is trying to get hit. It's definitely working. Alright, so you're gonna come up here. Like, it's not bad. Let me rephrase. The game isn't bad. Just, fuck. There in the north, the enemy comes in force, Master PyroFalkon, like I'd like you to. The gatehouse will surely fall if forced to defend against so great an army. But your divine miracles can turn the tide. The time has come to smite the fiends from on high. Use lightning. Got it. Yup, use lightning. I got it. Moreover, your divine focus guarantees that during battle, only your foes will be subject to your miraculous wrath. Your people and their structures will suffer no damage. Because of my divine focus. Alright, sure. Miracles cannot be utilized in rapid succession. After using one, you'll be unable to. Be mindful of this limitation. Got it. Can't rapid fire lightning out my deck. Okay, lightning. I guess I'll wait. Oh no, I have 10. Or I have 20 SP, so we'll lightning that group first.
Ledge says, if you ever get tired of this annoying angel, there is always room at the Church of Violence.
Oh, when I pick up a thing, it also heals my buildings. Got it. Okay, I guess I should be putting more palisades to the south since I don't have any additional defense down there. You, Dillhole, come up here. My gatehouse is actually surviving this shit, so... yeah. I mean, again, I make my jokes. I get it. This is for baby's first strategy game. They're making sure the player understands. But goddamn, do I dislike overly heavy-handed and overly explanatory tutorials. And this definitely qualifies. Ha! Was that the last of them? My friends, I think we've won. Huzzah, Philotas! Your fighting and abs were an inspiration. We would have never managed to hold off the fiends without your help. We cannot thank you enough. You think so? Well, far be it from my abs to stop you from trying. Huh! Would it not be more prudent for them to first sing the praises of their Lord of Light? Though I cannot dispute that man's considerable contribution. Indeed, he is a credit to his fellow mortals. Okay.
Angel wants to smash.
You know what's pissing me off more about the tutorials more than anything? I'm really enjoying the game. Like, that's what's pissing me off. It would be so much better if the game would just keep a normal through line instead of being this heavy-handed. But maybe if it's front-loaded, they're not going to bother me as much when we get farther. It would seem that further development of this settlement will not be possible until your children grow greater in number. Of course, in keeping to your sage guidance, I'm sure they will multiply and prosper. Right, and that's why we expand where we go. Oh my god! Oh lord, we, your faithful followers, are ready and resolved to seek out another of the monster's lairs. God, this is as oppressive as Catholicism. Once more we beseech you for your guidance. Pray show us the way as you did before. Full glad am I to hear it. Their initiative is our gain. Y'all should be lucky, because I almost Cecil voiced the angel. I would be tired by now. More work for them is less for us. But wait, what is this?
Ledge says tutorial leash. Stop giving the angel ideas.
Philotas, the Fillmorans go to confront the fiends, yet you do not. Why is this? Ah, the angel. 'Tis simple, really. I need to do more crunches. Also, such labors are theirs, and theirs alone, for I do wish them well for it. I am not needed, and so I will not help. Instead, I shall... I'm a lazy fucker. Instead, I shall remain and see that no harm befalls the settlement, and perhaps find a tree beneath which to take a nap. I want to pull that shit to my boss. Hey, I'm not needed to help with taxes, therefore I'm not going to help with taxes. I trust you saw that, Master PyroFalkon. Such sloth is ill-becoming, and there I had begun to suspect that, given his uncommon strength, he might be one of the heroes prophesied. But clearly I was mistaken. Heroes prophesied? A hero's legend. Expose the lair's entrance with the aid of the people and decide to destroy the spawner. Oh, I have to do it at the game's pacing. Got it. Okay, well, that's fucking fine. I'll get to it. I assume you mean this spawner, which I've already done most of the work for, so there you go. I sense a fearsome magic. Your chosen lacks sufficient... Okay. Well, then what the fuck do you want me to do, game? Here,
edge
do
me.
this. Is that...
I'm trying to tell you to edge me, Master!
Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted me to go to the northeast layer. Got it. I now see that in the quest thingy. Oh, these trees are fake and they can cross it. Okay, so some trees are not a problem. Apparently. Some trees are okay. Other trees have to be destroyed. Got it. Done. There. Happy? God damn it. Alright. Front-loading a game like this means a lot of people will get fed up and put it down. Exactly. I fully agree with that. That is... Now, I have the patience to deal with this because so far, I'm really liking the gameplay, but yes, it is a concern to be sure. Okay, there you go. I now have roads to the circle. Alright. I do like the little animations. I do like the little roads. I like the roads going through the trees. Like, there's a lot to like here. We have breached the den of evil and found yet more unholy relics hidden within that summon. What? Oh, hidden within that summon the monsters onto our lands.
They found the Hitachi magic wands.
Your frail and imperfect children are powerless to destroy them. We're not even going to try. We beg of you to rend these relics asunder with your awesome might. Okay, let me do it. Oh, thank Christ. Angel had nothing to say. I can just jump in and start a slashing. I do like these mini dungeons. Like, I really like what the game is doing. Other than, okay, simple creature. Now, see, that's good design, too. I don't know if you saw that. He was hucking knives from off-screen, which should feel unfair, but they're not hitting me. So it's designed to draw your eye and kind of make you pay attention and see what's going on. So, cool. Like... Okay, what? Did I not... Fucking... There. Jeez. Alright. So there are parts of the game that are well designed. Just not Tutorial Girl. Ugh. Alright. Excuse me. I'm just spamming. I'm not even worrying about the damn backstab. Hopefully the difficulty goes up a little bit, because this is way too easy. I did recall that the first couple levels of Actraiser Classic were easy, but it ramped up. But if I remember right, the American release was just straight up easier than the Japanese release anyway. Master PyroFalkon, in helping to see the layer sealed, your children have grown more confident and resilient. They may now oppose the enemy more vigorously. To wit, you may now instruct them to build additional fortifications to defend their settlement. The number of forts has been increased. O Lord, the monster lair is no more. We shall ever love and adore you for this miraculous blessing you have bestowed upon us. All's well that ends well, eh? If anything, it turned out better because I wasn't involved. By the way, my good angel, what was that you said about heroes prophesized earlier? Oh, thank you not to address the right hand of the Lord of Light so casually, mortal. Yes, well, 1,000 pardons and all that. But please, it is a question asked in earnest. Oh, very well, I will indulge you. Just this once. Long, long ago, owing to the foul machinations of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark, the Lord of Light was made to depart this realm. The legend which I share with you now was passed down by mortals who survived the ancient time of strife. They're all my mortals. At least they're not my immortal. They did not despair, you see, for they knew in their hearts that they had not been abandoned. When a burning star traversed the heavens, their lord would appear, as would 6 heroes true. These heroes would pledge their power and immortal souls to the Lord of Light, and together fight without rest until Tanzra was banished forevermore. I see. Well, I'd say you had the right of it before. I've been called many things in my life, but a legendary hero? Not a chance. Okay.
Don't worry, I already knew that.
Alright, so...
You got big ab game, but I don't think you could even handle my taste, let alone a monster.
I need how many? 70 bits. Okay, make me more bits, folks. I want to build some shit. Oh my god, what? We have cultivated many fields, and soon we will reap a bountiful harvest that should more than feed our people. When we do, we will bring to your temple the finest portion of our crop, and offer it up to you as an expression of our deep and abiding love for our Lord. A laudable gesture to promise the best to the Lord of Light. If it please, Master PyroFalkon, I should be glad to taste first the fruits of their labor. 'Twould not be appropriate for their offering to grace your lips ere I confirm, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that it is worthy of divine consumption. I hope the angel turns out to be the Lord of Darkness. Well, well, Master PyroFalkon, it seems that your children's fertile fields have rendered a bountiful harvest. There's been a lot of double entendres, but that one might be the most egregious. Alright, yeah, got it. Get stuff. I get it.
Did I not say?
Be advised that these resources will eventually be lost if not collected, Master PyroFalkon, so do not hesitate to dispatch me to gather them up. Dispatch me hard! Or, you know, the game could auto-collect it, so I wouldn't risk missing it. But then I guess I wouldn't be pressing buttons occasionally on the overworld. Fuck me. Alright. Alright, there's stuff. Got it, got it. Ow. Die, die, die. Okay, so now I have enough stuff that I can drop a gatehouse. Ah, but that can destroy other buildings. Interesting. Well, I'm going to go ahead and destroy this workshop anyway, because I want to make sure that there's a southern gatehouse protecting the temple. And I like that it did ask me for confirmation before it did that, so that's cool. Okay, so let's do a forward... yes, that's okay that we're removing population. And then, I guess the easternmost would be here. Ah, but I need some more resources. Okay, cool. Huh. See, I had read... Oh, and then these things can attack the little creatures too? Wait, did I know that? Your children thrive and multiply, Master PyroFalkon. You must be quite proud. They're fucking all day. For prosperity, perhaps we should...
I can't help but feel a sense of envy.
Take a moment to return to the Sky Palace and commit their progress to the annal of history. Yeah, got it. Save. How to save. Already done so. Alright, I'm just trying to see if that thing's getting attacked. Oh, it's... Oh my god, it's dragging people away. Do you see that?
And you're just letting it.
Yes. Were you aware, Master PyroFalkon, that even after a fortification has been constructed, it can be moved with relative ease? Should you identify a weakness in your defenses, why not consider relocating a fort to plug the gap? Naturally, this is only an option should there be an existing fortification suited to your needs. One cannot convert a fort to one type or another, alas. If that is your desire, then you will simply have to demolish the unwanted fort and construct a new one of the preferred variety. Got it. I was trying to see if... Okay, I misunderstood. I thought this tower, like, shot at the blue dragon, but I guess not. Okay, well, whatever. We just let a few people get kidnapped. That's fine. Pardon me, Master PyroFalkon. I know I haven't talked to you in a while. There is someone who wishes to convey to you words of gratitude. Okay, hold that thought, because I'm not done with my temple yet, or my thing. Demolish fort, relocate fort, upgrade fort, build fort. Build fort, blockhouse, east, plunk. Yes, now I'm happy. So that's all 4 forts that I can make. But I can still collect stuff as I wish. And even though I destroyed that workshop, they still built a field right next to it, so... I mean, to me, it seems that they already know how many buildings they should have, and they work toward that regardless of the space you have allocated. So... that's good, because that means that you're never gonna screw yourself because you're building weird. So it gives you the freedom to sort of build in any direction you want to go, which I like. Okay, you want me to save. None of your children wish to entreat your divine intervention. We thank you for your constant work. Yeah. No, I'm trying to... That's... Okay, never mind. I was going to complain about something, but I changed my mind. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so let's get some fruit. Let's go into the temple. We'll do the quest. Blessing of the harvest. First a nibble, and then let it sit on the tongue for a moment. Oh my god, Angel.
I called it.
My word! So sumptuous and juicy! Let's have another to be sure. Ah, these are even better. The woman spoke true. These are indeed the very best of the best. Oh dear. Was that the last I ate just now? Ah, whatever shall I tell Master PyroFalkon? Huh? Is that you, our wondrous and forgiving Lord of Light? How long have you been, present? But you must be wondering about that offering the Fillmorans promised. Well, how best to explain? It pains me deeply to tell you this, but when I tasted their offerings, I knew at once it was unfit for your table, Master PyroFalkon, for I appreciate the tremendous standards to which you hold your cuisine. Therefore, even though you eat Dominoes as much as you can, therefore I had no recourse but to devour the whole lot, lest by misfortune you sup upon a single one. 'Twould have been a waste to simply dispose of it as well, as your children did do their utmost to please you, and we wouldn't want to dishearten them. Ahem. Okay, Angel. Great. Got more things. Let's inventory. Nope. 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 Inventory. Nope. Inventory, goddammit! Okay, thank you.
Ledge says, oh my, shut up, you stupid child.
Ah.
Raphael says, this angel is the worst. He is bad. He is evil. I think he's just horny on Maine.
Either way. Alright, now what do you want me to do, game? Yeah, I knew it! I was just waiting for the next bullshit pop-up. Philotas! 'Twas Tanzra's minions who laid siege to Fillmore when you yet ruled, was it not? You know what they could have done, in my opinion, to make this much more tolerable? Rather than taking the controller out of your hands to yell at you, anytime the angel had something to say, give me a notification and make me go somewhere like the temple or whatever to view it. Like, it still would have been annoying with how many there were, but at least they wouldn't keep ripping the controller out of my hand to switch to a visual novel.
Yes.
You were defeated and at his mercy, yet rather than kill you outright, the Lord of Dark instead bound you with magic. Why?
Tell me a bit about these bindings.
I haven't given it much thought until now, truth be told. Perhaps I was simply too strong and stubborn to be killed, and Tanzra grew tired of embarrassing himself with his futile attempts. Yes, yes, very amusing to some, I am sure, but I am not in the mood for your... there you are, Philotas. Oh god, it gives Pyro a chance to speak in his normal voice. We've been looking for you. Another horde has been sighted outside the settlement. It's almost like it's a good thing our lord decided to build buildings instead of listen to your horse shit all day. We must ready our defenses. Another one. Very well, I'll join you at once. I hope you heard him, Lord. The enemy is at the gates, and your people pray for your protection. Do we have anything in the fridge? I'm blasting through my throat. Ugh.
We've got some Sprite. I put a bunch of Cokes in there. We got some root beer.
I'm going to leave the 7-Ups as medicinal. At the risk of stating the obvious, Master PyroFalkon, even though I've spent the last hour and a half doing so, should a fort's HP fall to 0, it will be irrevocably destroyed. Forts are vital to both your offense and your defensive efforts. To let even one fall is to suffer a terrible setback. The settlement's fields will periodically yield fruit, which can be used to replenish the HP of forts and allies. That makes no fucking sense. Keep an eye out for these invaluable...
Yeah, you just mash the fruit up against the fort, and yeah, it's fine.
We'll fill in the holes of the mortar with fruit juice, and surprise, it's as strong as brick.
It's like that guy who repairs things with ramen noodles.
What?
You don't know about that?
No, of course I don't know about that.
Oh, we are going to fall down that rabbit hole when we're done.
Oh, God. All right, come over here, Philotas, because they're attacking from the south. Okay. Alright. I mean, this feels slow-paced, but again, level 1. I'm not too concerned. Yeah. Because, like, right now I'm not doing anything, but it's fine. Is there a timer somewhere that shows how long this is going to be? I mean, I've got the hourglass, but I'm like... It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like there's an overall time. And that's okay. Uh-oh. Palisade. Oh, that just kind of delays the inevitable. Well, actually, that's fine, because now Philotas can advance. Yeah, there we go. And I assume the Palisade will get healed, too. Ah, now they're coming from different directions. Okay, so Philotas, I want you over here for the moment, because there's fewer defenses that way. So the palisade would be better placed in a position where the towers can fire on them. Yeah, because right now they're destroying my palisade without anything to stop them. And yes, I know I have my miracle, but I'm intentionally not using it right now. I'm just kind of... I'm trying to get a handle on what my normal defenses can do. I suspect this is the last of the horde. Victory is within reach. We need only hold the line. Okay. Alright, so fruits do not fix the palisade. But they do fix the forts, and which includes the tower. Got it. Okay. Holy shit! Goddamn, Philotas, why do I need anyone or anything else? Was this something they destroyed? Did they just... Oh, maybe they destroyed one of my workshops. That's fine. Boosh! That's a cool effect. That the game is calculating ahead of time what's going to be the kill shot, and then they zoom in on the final strike. I like that stylistic choice. Huzzah! The day is ours. It belongs to you more than any other, Philotas. Yet again, you've proven yourself a champion without peer. I dare say there is no greater hero in all of Fillmore. Please, friend, I am no more a hero than any other man here. I fear for my ego should you persist in holding me in such high esteem. Yes, indeed. Humble words notwithstanding, he is nevertheless possessed of extraordinary strength. I dismissed his earlier jest, just as that, but I wonder... That was an awkward sentence. Could it truly be that Tanzra cursed him because he could not claim his life?
Sorry, I'm tongue-tied. I keep thinking about dragging it across those abs, and I just...
Well, can't get that out of my head. Alright, I hate to do this, Akamura, but now you've got me thinking. It would seem the further development of this settlement will not be possible until your children grow greater in number. Of course, in keeping into your sage guidance, I am sure they will multiply... Oh, yeah, make more land. Got it. What? You do know how to pursue the items the earth has yielded unto you. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Using items, do it in the inventory. Got it. Do remember to keep track of the treasures you acquire. Some may well be perfect solution to your people's troubles. Could you go to Archive of Our Own and see how many Philotas fics there are? Thank you, Akamura.
So there are 5 Actraiser fics in total.
Okay, how the fuck were you on that before I asked the question exactly?
Why do you think I was like, I need to know earlier when...
We make ready to seek out...
And none of them are shipping fics. It breaks my heart.
None of them are shipping fics. Wait, Archive of Our Own is for more than porn?
Yes.
I
it's a
didn't know
fan
that.
Fiction archive. My goodness.
Destroy the monster lair. We bade Philotas to accompany us, but we were refused. Though we managed to without him before, there were no few injuries, some rather grave. Recalling this, I'd hoped we would consider, but he will not be swayed. And so, Lord, I beg of you, watch over and keep your children safe as they go to war. They are resilient, I'll grant them that, and thank them as well, for their success will lessen my burdens. Yet why does Philotas persist in refusing to join their expeditions? It is a puzzle. I assume he's just trying to teach him how to be self-sufficient, Angel. You idiot. Here, go here. Alright. Let me guess. I have to go in and boop some spawners. Unholy orbs. Got it. Okay. Die, die, die. Die, die, die. What? If I may, Master PyroFalkon, your children of Fillmore are at prayer and seek your attention. Build 2 or more blockhouses? Oh. Okay. Maybe later. Right now we're gonna break the this.
Yep. There are 4 general fics in Actraiser and one that I'm not going to discuss on air. But that one is also not shipping.
Oh, it's a spoiler fic?
No.
Oh. Okay.
It is, as the fanfiction girlies say, a dead dove fic, and you should not eat it.
I don't know what that means. I look forward to the... Well, can you describe what a dead duck fic is?
A dead dove?
Dead dove? Sure.
So, I believe it was in the show Arrested Development. One of the characters opens a fridge, and there's a bag in there, and the bag says, "Dead dove, do not eat." So, they open the bag and look into the bag, and then they look up, and they're like, "I don't know what I expected."
Okay.
And the concept is that there was a dead dove in the bag, and I don't...
So the
it
fic
said
is
dead dove.
So the fic is self-explanatory, and you don't want to say it.
Well, not that. It's incredibly not safe for work. Definitely not for those of a weak stomach.
Good God. Okay. So you want me to build 2 blockhouses. You've expanded my limit to 5. Several people were injured. We pray for their swift recovery. I heard tell that there were casualties. May their wounds heal and their strength return in short order. I have been thinking about the forts and the buildings. They must be made stronger, reinforced. I have knowledge of such techniques and should be glad to share it with you all. Really? That's the most generous of you. I will summon the others at once. Aye, by all means. I pray it will be enough. They have seen too much death, known too much grief. Again, I wonder, why not join the expedition and spare the people this suffering if it pains him so? I am sure he has his reasons, but they are a mystery to me. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do that build 2 blockhouses thing by destroying one of mine and then building another one. Splendidly done! The civilization of the Fillmorans has gained in level. A curious expression, I'll admit, but it is... Okay, I was thinking the same thing. That's all... The +1 to your writing on that one, game. It is nevertheless a clear measure of how the community in these lands has developed, and incontrovertible proof of your sage guns. Forget my stutter, it's fine. Okay,
Sorry,
yeah,
I'm so
it.
tongue-tied. I was using a thing that vibrates last night. Now my tongue's all numb. Oops.
You may be assured that your more formidable fiends will come to wage war on your children in the days to come. Therefore, I would advise you to bolster their defenses, perhaps by reinforcing a fort or 3. Okay. So, the first thing I'm going to fuck around with is I'm going to take the quest to build 2 blockhouses. Oh my god, even this has writing. Your faithful yet fearful children of Fillmore know well the dangers that lurk beyond our borders. Night after night, the cries of the fiends echo in our ears. We seek to reclaim a semblance of peace by building new blockhouses. Tell us where to do it. Okay. Alright, got it. Okay, blockhouse. Why can't I build it here? I can build it there. I did build it there. So why the red? I guess the red is just the aiming circle? The aiming circle? Okay. What? What? There's someone who wishes to convey words. What? Just... Oh, it counted the fact that I already had a couple. Okay, great.
The square hole.
Oh Lord, in accordance with your instructions, we have constructed more imposing blockhouses. We need no longer fear the horrors of the wood, and may sleep long and deep, secure in the knowledge that the monsters cannot harm us.
And the angel will respect your safe words.
For this and all else you have done, we thank you, O Lord. Okay, great. I'm going to actually scooch that blockhouse a little north because I want it to be able to attack anyone who's stuck at the gatehouse. So
Now, we checked Archive of Our Own. Did we check fanfiction.net?
Ooh. I am willing to break my field. Okay. So, okay, now I have 7 palisades. Good deal. I have bunches of stuff. Okay. And now I have to upgrade 2 forts. So, upgrade. Blockhouse. Boop. Upgrade blockhouse. Boop. I mean, forehouse, guardhouse, whatever the fuck it is. Done. If I may, your children of Fillmore are at prayer and seek your attention. See, what? Why pull the controller out of my hands? Give me a notification. Like, that's my thing in game design. I may not be a game designer, but I dislike any time the game pulls the controller out of your hands. If you can do it without pulling the controller out of the player's hands, that's preferred. Notification, a beep, you know, a line on the interface, an arrow pointing to the temple, literally anything that is not an interruption to the control. As your children of Fillmore grow greater in number, we find ourselves increasingly ill-equipped. We lack sufficient goods of all shapes and sizes for use in daily life. If we had but the facilities with which to increase production, our needs could better be met. Thus do we beseech you, O Lord, to guide us in developing the means to support ourselves. Exactly. As Ledge put, just put an exclamation mark over the temple to say there's something that needs attention. That's all you need to do. And even accompany that with an audio sting that only plays when you have a new quest or something. That's all you would need to do, and that would lower my irritation by about 70%. Philotas, my friend, Fillmore is a land transformed thanks to you and your incredible contributions. Hardly. All has been accomplished through your collective strength. These resolute, unyielding walls were built by your people's hands. Say what you will, but you are still a hero in our eyes. We would not have survived without your aid. Nay, friend, you know not how wrong you are. Philotas, Philotas, the fiends gather to mount another assault. We need your help. Why do you hesitate? If you do not act, the settlement will be overrun. Yes, of course, we cannot delay.
There are 4 fanfics in fanfiction.net for Actraiser, and they are all general.
Build 6 or more workshops.
There are 3. No shipping fics for it.
Ah. And you're probably sad in your pants, aren't you, Akamura?
Just write my own shit, because I'm a writer who could do that.
Die. Okay, what am I doing? Quest.
Angel's like, not me, that's for sure.
Upon accepting this quest, the enemy will launch an attack. Are you sure you have legendary chronicles in your possession that may be used to strengthen your allies before engagement? That is good game design. To not only tell me in red text that there's something I can do to help myself before doing this, but then give me a shortcut button to do the thing. That was really, really good. Why is that aspect of the game incredibly well designed, and then this tutorial horseshit is garbage? It's the tale of 2 games. Alright, where's the attacks coming from? From the north, got it. Philburn, come on up here. Feud. Probably shouldn't have grabbed that before anything was happening. Then more shit from the south. Okay. This is good. I can test out my defenses here. And multiple angles. Master PyroFalkon, I believe I spy in the northwest a new manner of monster wearing red caps? They make for the gatehouse, I think. Yes, that is their objective and none other. Cunning fiends these must be. To choose their target with such intent, 'twould be unwise to leave them to their own devices. But how best to deal with them is for you to decide, Master PyroFalkon. Okay, so they're gonna go right after my buildings. Got it. So you go here to help them out. And this looks like it's gonna be fine. Okay, yes. Now, does my gatehouse attack multiples at once? No, my gate or my blockhouse is only attacking one jerk at a time. Okay, that's good to know. So we're just gonna get these dicks off the field. Yeah, this is fine. Even if that palisade goes down, that's not a big deal.
So that one fic was the god of Actraiser versus Kratos from God of War.
Oh.
It did not go well.
For the god
Kratos.
For Kratos, it didn't go well?
Yep. You heard me.
That's insulting. Alright. Okay, now see, now we've got a little bit of a challenge here. Now we've got some shit happening that I actually have to pay attention to. Alright, Philotas should be able to handle that. Now we've got enemies coming from the left and the right. Look there, the northeastern mountains. Flying fiends come from hither, Master PyroFalkon. In keeping to the skies, they need not fear the axe of our Philotas. Moreover, they can simply soar over the gatehouse. But they will do much worse, I think. Indeed, they will try to raise it to the ground from the safety of their lofty perch, most surely. Against such winged foes, a blockhouse filled with archers should prove effective. Failing that, you will have no choice but to rely upon your miracles. The strategy is yours to dictate, Master PyroFalkon. I look forward to seeing your approach. Right. Okay, I got it. Yeah, so now things are getting interesting. It just took a while. But so it goes. Okay, so yep, here they come. Does the blockhouse... Okay, the blockhouse does not prioritize the flyers, which is a bit annoying, but sure. So we gather them all up, and then we squadoosh. And that shockingly did not help. Okay, so So the level of my... Oh, they're going right after the... Okay. They just went after the blockhouse instead of attacking anything else. That's kind of silly. Am I out of palisades? Oh, there's already one there. Anyway. Okay, so the miracles that I do, apparently... So I guess it just affects the size rather than... the size of the radius rather than the power of it, it seems. The last remnants of the Horde approach. Defeat them and the battle is won! Okay. Yeah, here they come, but they're coming right after my blockhouse, which is doing additional damage to them. Cool. Okay. So, there's a little bit of a paper, rock, scissors thing going on here. Here, down here, Philotas. I need you down here, buddy. Shit's about to get real down south. I should be able to handle the north okay. So, lightning... Well, I guess I'll wait until they gather up a little bit more. Yeah, so the gatehouse is attacking them all at once. Ah, and they busted through because there were enough there to push through. Got it. Is that seconds? 3.7. Now again, I kind of wish I had a visual indicator telling me when my thing was recharged, but that's fine. There we go. Good job, team. We did it. And we only lost one blockhouse. You seem listless, Philotas. Are you well? Have you taken a wound, perchance? No, nothing of the sort. My abs are untouched. I am somewhat tired of the fighting. That is all. Nothing that a nap cannot cure. I see. And I bid you to take your ease. You have earned it. Discord. You can join my Discord by the link in the video description. Alright. Let's... Yup. Bridge building. Ah! Finally! Okay. Now we can build bridges! Oh Lord, your children of Fillmore have conceived a wondrous new creation. We may now construct bridges to traverse the rivers which flow through our lands. In doing so, we may lay claim to new territory and expand our settlement even further. It would seem that further development of this settlement will not be possible until your children grow greater than number. Yeah, I get it. I see the number in the top right. I get it. So I need to... Oh my god, let me do it! By the by, Master PyroFalkon, you are familiar with the expression, out with the old and with the new, yes? I ask because your children, absent reason to do otherwise, are content to reside in ramshackle structures in perpetuity, thus limiting their potential for growth. A judiciously applied miracle to demolish older structures to clear the way for more advanced ones would allow them to develop their settlement to their fullest. Outdated structures. Once the civilization level of a realm has increased, you can demolish older structures to facilitate the construction of new and improved ones. You can burn old fields to make room for ones utilizing more advanced techniques, which will increase the maximum population limit. Older homes, once demolished, can be replaced with newer ones, capable of housing more people, allowing for the increased population density. So when you gain a civilization level, you should destroy buildings and such, is what I am gathering from that. Okay, so before I do that, I want to build a blockhouse, which I can't, but I'm going to build it here, eventually. Or here. This would at least cover its... Yeah, I should probably build it as close to the thing as I can. So let's get some more resources. And I have SP, so let's just demolish this entire section and see what happens. Squadoosh! Okay, I guess it takes them a minute to clean up. Master PyroFalkon, have you perchance noticed if your children's population has begun to stagnate?
I mean, killing them didn't do a whole hell of a lot for it, but...
At such times, it may behoove you to burn old fields and demolish more primitive structures, allowing more advanced ones to be built in their place, and a settlement's population to grow even greater than before. Why not take a closer look at your children's works and see where there is room for improvement? Okay.
Get rid of these tents so they'll fuck more!
So, I mean, that's great, but that also means we need to expand our property lines here, which makes sense. Oh, I can destroy those trees once I have a little bit more power. Glorious sunlight. So a lot of these powers I can't even do. Oh, wait, I actually can. I can do a glorious sunlight. I need a little SP first. I wonder if that's the fire thing. Because if it's the fire thing, if it's cheaper to do than lightning, burning the trees down would probably be better. I kind of remember this from the first game. There were monster layers, and you sort of had to guard it. I can't remember if you had an angel that fired stuff in order to do that. Do not remember at all. Okay, so now I have enough to build my fort, which I will build here. Yes, destroy the house. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, now that I have enough SP, glorious sunlight, drain marshlands and melt snowdrifts. Oh, that doesn't set fire to anything. Boo!
Lena says, I had no idea this management element existed. All this time I thought Actraiser was just a platform.
Really? Okay, so the first game, the original one, did have this. But then there was Actraiser 2, which if I remember right got rid of it, which bummed me out. Actraiser 2 was definitely more a normal platformer. There was a little bit of additional stuff in Actraiser 2, so it wasn't just a pure platformer, but it was more just a pure platformer. Number 1 was split, and in fact, you had less guidance, obviously, being an older game with not quite so good of interface, But in the first one, you did have to build efficiently because you were story locked on, I think, population. So, like, you couldn't advance the game unless you had the right amount of population, but you couldn't get the right amount of population without building efficiently. And you did have to destroy some buildings to get others in eventually as your town grew. So that part is similar to the remake. So, like, here there's all these low buildings, so we'll just take everything out. And I like the fact that destroying a fort is done separately from your lightning strike, because then you can, you're not destroying your defenses when you're getting your idiots to rebuild. Anyway, so far, I would call this game pretty faithful to the concept of the original Actraiser. And that's what, in fact, brought me to it, because the game was recommended to me when I did the Super NES version, and it was because I think I was in the middle of doing SimCity or something, and they were telling me that, you know, there was that whole city building element that I should give a shot. And they were right. It's a great game. So far, I'm enjoying the remake. It just has some weird-ass decisions and issues that I don't particularly care for. Philotas, my friend, do I recall that you refused us before, but will you not join us in our expedition to the next monster lair? Our previous attempt, though successful, was not without cost, nor the one prior to that. Some have yet to recover from their injuries. Aye, I have heard, though none died for a mercy. Indeed, but there is no guarantee that we will return with so few casualties again, or at all. Ugh. But if you were to lend us your strength, Philotas, our victory would be assured. No fiend is a match for your axe. So long as you call upon me, that is how you would solve your every problem. Before you turn to another, why not attempt to fend for yourselves? These are your people. This is your home. Forgive me. I did not mean to lose my temper. Nevertheless, my mind is unchanged. I will remain and pray for your safe return. Yeah, he's just trying to teach them how to do their own shit. Okay. So, I'm not going to do that quite yet. I want to blow up these buildings and increase my population a little bit. But yes, Crowbeak, since you like efficient building, I think you would like playing the original Actraiser. And possibly this one. Like I said, I am enjoying this. Okay, I don't want to destroy the level 2 buildings, so we'll just blow those up. And then we will also... Can I get all 3 of those? Nope, I'll have to. Not without my level 2 strike. Okay. Yep, buildings are coming, everything's going well. We're at 5 forts, so I can't build anymore. Yeah, man. Like, this is what I wanted. This is precisely what I was hoping to play. But for the tutorials. There we go. Got that, and now we can expand our influence into the circle. Yeah. Well, in a second, apparently. Oh, I didn't have to bridge this. They just built a road. Or it implied that they built it. Oh, there's the bridge. Okay, they got it. They figured it out. Good job, everybody. Okay. So... Oh, now they can do it. I sense a fearsome magic emanating. Alas, your oh, no, they can't. Okay, so I have to wait until they have some probably relatively arbitrary population, and then I can get in there. Okay. Yeah, this is going fine. Did I accidentally back out when I told them to build down here? I must have, because I was wondering why they didn't actually build any roads down there. Yeah, there they go. Okay, this is working out. We've got fields, we've got dudes. What more do I need to do to be able to do that? There are quests available at the temple. Ah, expose the layer's entrance with the aid of the people in this. Oh, I had to take the quest. Got it. Okay. So we'll just do that. Aho! The people have been marshaled. Have marshaled their courage and sallied forth to open the entrance to the fiend's lair. The monster spawner within has been laid bare by your divine hand. May this devilish device be destroyed and the lair sealed forevermore. Go forth, Master PyroFalkon, and smite the demons. If you guide them one way, you can't guide them another. Okay. See, I thought I was, like, grabbing a bunch of territory, but yeah, it does seem like you're choosing a direction. Like, I thought I could grab, like, if I did this, like, let's say I did this. I thought that meant that they would capture all of that territory, but it seems what I have to do is I have to, like, do this. It has to be one specific path, and then they will go. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's not like SimCity, where you just grab an entire swath of territory. You're actually telling them, build roads this way. You fucking chodes. So since I did that, are you going to build a road for me? You are? Okay, yes. Okay. So then I also want to join these two by road. But then, if enemies only travel on road, then you actually want to be a little bit more tactical about it. Because if you just make a grid-like system everywhere, like I am doing... So now that I've done this, enemies who show up over here can just go around my gatehouse, which is not what I want. Okay. That's cool. See, that adds a different strategic element to this. So join these two by road. Yes. Okay, that is how it works. Alright, so I need to move my gatehouse. It's like no good at solution. Now the question is, can I destroy a road somehow?
I'm getting the impression from Lidge's comments that he really wants to play, but Angel is holding him back.
Yeah, he would... Now, see, this is where I would like a multiplayer game like this, where you have, like, your military advisor who's doing all of that shit, and then you have your building advisor, or your civic advisor, who... Like, a multiplayer civilization or something. I don't know.
And then you have my crazy ass building weapons in the background.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Factorio is sort of that, or you can make it that, but... I don't know. I would like an actual game like that. Because if there's no way for me to destroy the roads now, then I mean, I won't say I screwed myself, but, like, it's tactically less viable. Bring indiscriminate destruction to the earth below.
I am feeling a little sleepy. And this, like, the game is, I think, making me a little sleepy because it's so
pretty
charming.
calm. Yeah, it's charming. It's very calming during this part.
I don't want to be sleepy.
Well, my goal here, okay, if this game is the same as Actraiser Classic, there's basically, every land basically has two stages. The first stage to get possession of it, and then the second stage when you've built everything to seal it. So I think we're going to have a boss fight after this monster spawner, and that's when I'm going to call the stream. I want I want to clear the first land. So, but if you need me to shut off your mic, Akamura, if that's what you're telling me, then
I'm
I
still
can
here
do that.
for
Yeah,
right now,
Earthquake
but I'm
didn't
just
work.
like,
Earthquake just destroyed buildings.
but I'm snoozy.
If there's no way to destroy the roads, that's a little unfortunate.
Angel finally shut up, so there's nothing I could riff off of either.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I was saying. Like, clearly the tutorial was front-loaded. Like, if the tutorial had been less annoying, or at least a little... You know what? I just realized something. Sorry to interrupt myself. See this little spot and how there's, like, this hole? A circle? In the first game, you got your first projectile, which was a fireball, roughly around this spot in the first land. So I wonder if this is going to be a projectile for me once I finish off this area. Just thinking. I wouldn't have thought that had I not played the original game. Oh, I've got 6 workshops, so let's grab that quest.
I guess Angel likes their tutorials like they like their lovers, front-loaded.
I guess. Joyous day, O Lord! We have built 6 splendid workshops. By your grace, we have gained the means to enrich the lives of our many people. Most impressive, these new creations. To think there was a time when the best these mortals could muster was a few ramshackle huts. I cannot help but applaud their audacity in aspiring to build ever grander structures.
Look at this one. It doesn't just vibrate, it thrusts.
Wow, Angel's gonna fucking love a Sibian. Alright, we're gonna use this.
I think Angel's gonna fucking wear out a Sibian.
Okay, there you go. We have 999 supplies. Let's do the thing. Alright. Fillmore Monster Lair. Ha! Have at ye!
Oh god, that's why the Angel named it Fillmore.
I was just thinking the same thing.
That's why.
Wow, I smacked it when it was behind me. Oh, I like that sometimes when you're hit, you're not pushed around. You are by projectiles, but not everything. So you can kind of damage boost if you're just trying to get something accomplished. See, I don't want to make any judgment on the difficulty of these stages because this is the first area, and there are at least 6. So, I recall Actraiser Classic wasn't easy, but it was... I mean, it was a pretty... I would say it was easier than the curve difficulty at first, and then it ramped up. So, it did alright. I'm not going to judge a game's difficulty by its first fucking 2 hours. Master PyroFalkon, in helping to see the lair sealed, your children have grown more confident and resilient. They may now oppose the enemy more vigorously. To wit, you may now instruct them to build additional fortifications. Oh, thank God, because we are kind of hurting. O Lord, by your mighty hand the lair is no more. I have thought upon the harsh words of Philotas, and fear they speak to a greater truth, that we cannot continue to rely upon him and his prodigious strength. Having said that, no matter how tireless our labors or how clever our stratagems, I fear we will one day contend with fiends we cannot defeat alone. What should we do, O Lord? We are at a loss. If I may, Master PyroFalkon, Philotas is not given to angry outbursts, as I'm sure you would agree. While it can be a tad tiring to look after these helpless creatures, it is only natural for them to beg the assistance of stronger peers. Philotas knows this, and yet he loses his temper. Why? There is more to the story, I think. Okay, so let's...
Why is he losing his temper at the mortals when he could be losing his temper at me?
How wonderful, Master PyroFalkon! Fillmore's civilization level has risen yet again. Your children may now construct more enduring homes, as well as larger...
They can now construct additional pylons.
and more productive workshops. That was a good reference. They have also gained in their knowledge of fortifications and may now upgrade them to the 3rd level, conferring onto them considerable strength. Oh, I should have been upgrading shit. 'Twould be wise to do so ere the next horde comes, I think. Okay. So, let's first build a western fort. Because this is definitely going to be a last line of defense kind of thing. And then we're going to square this up. And then I guess what I need to do is just destroy fucking everything. Because that's where we're at this point. So, kaboom. Because now we're at level 3, so we need to destroy everything. Master PyroFalkon, you will be pleased to hear that as a result of sealing the monster's lairs, the number which roam the lands is much reduced. Nevertheless, should these stragglers come together and form a horde, they still will pose a considerable threat to your people. It would be prudent to keep an eye out for any unusual activity and intervene before it becomes a greater problem. Right, so we're not going to be randomly attacked now. Which, in one sense, is a bit... will slow me down a hair, because I need to gather my SP to destroy these buildings and upgrade them. Philotas, I must ask, why did you chastise the others? Weak though they may be, they nevertheless took your lessons to heart. They built strong forts to defend their home and ensure its continued prosperity. Guided by your shining example, they can doubtless accomplish much and more, yet it almost seems as though this possibility displeases you. It did not, once. Long ago, before my kingdom fell to ruin, she bought everything, when I was the leader of men. Alone I could not defend my flock against her checkbook. Such was my strength, and I was glad to wield it thus. I did not see that in making them reliant upon me, I made them complacent, docile, pussified. They could no longer fend for themselves. And
Especially
so,
not once she enacted eminent domain.
when I was not there to protect them, it took but a single of Tanzra's minions to slay them all. When I saw what I had become of my people, what had become of my people, what my generosity had wrought, I swore then and there never to allow such a tragedy to be repeated.
My god, it was all sweatshops.
Good. Oh, good, Philotas. Oh no! They come! Also, I'm upset! Another horde gathers to attack the settlement! No, never again. I pledged myself to your people to defend them from the Lord of Dark's minions. That vow still holds. The past is of no moment. What matters is the here and now we fight. Okay. Let's not do that because I want to upgrade my buildings. So, upgrade to level 2. Ah, I don't get the confirmation on every fucking thing. That's great. Okay. Oh, damn. Can I just upgrade everything to level 3?
The need to nap is hitting me too hard.
Holy crap. Okay, Akamura.
I also have not been saying much, and I feel a little
haven't
bad
been.
about
It's fine.
I've been watching.
You did your best, I guess. What is noise?
Sleepy.
What is noise, Amura?
Sleepy.
Is a sleepy
Yes,
Mura?
I am going to dream of twink angels getting railed, I guess. I don't know.
Of course you are. Alright. So your microphone is now off. I want to keep going until I beat the first boss, if that is even indeed a thing. I assume so. I mean, if level 3 is the highest level here, then, I mean, we're getting close to getting this done. So let's get these out of here. The level 1 if I have level 3 buildings, I don't seem to see them very well. The level 1 buildings are clearly different because they're huts, but the level 2 buildings... are... Do you want your mic back on to say that, Akamura? Alright. And Ledge is right. I do think this is a bit of a civilization builder. Like, Actraiser tried to do something different, and I respect the effort. I actually still like it a lot. But I do wish there was a little bit more to it. Or if it was multiplayer, if someone could kind of help out and be your military builder or something, it'd be cool. Like, I guess my point is this can expand. The franchise could expand a certain way that, in different ways depending on who is actually designing the thing. All right, your mic's back on.
Lena says, "Dream a dream and see through angels' eyes." I feel like you're cursing me when you say that. I'm a bit worried. I don't want to see it from that perspective. That was all.
I'm not crazy, right? The buildings still look like the same buildings? Let's just destroy all of these and see what happens. Kaboosh! If they colored the roofs the same based on the level of the building, it would be less visually interesting, but it would be more clear. Oh, maybe these buildings are level 3s because they're white and they have a little extent, or at least this one has a little extension out the side. These look fancier, more Renaissance painting, Renaissance buildings than the wooden buildings here. Yeah, these are white also, which in turn look a little bit better than the huts. So maybe those are the level 3 buildings. Also, why are you guys not building things? Oh, there they go. They just had to think about it. Oh, maybe they are building. Maybe that's why, like, these two are just kind of in the field. This one's petting a doggo. Should be allowed to pet the doggo. Ledge, you are correct. The lightning will continue until progress is made. This is threat. Do I have to tell them to build? Oh, I guess I do. Okay. All right, so that's the problem. I need to tell them to get off their asses, I guess. Yeah, those must be level 3 buildings. Okay, so there is a visual difference. So it's not the roof color, it's the building's facade or walls, whatever you want to call it. So now we do this. No. Make ready, Master PyroFalkon! A horde of ravenous monsters is poised to raid the settlement. 'Tis not the largest army, to be sure, but they have the element of surprise, and likely intend to destroy as many structures as they can before they are beaten back. Monster raids. Prior to a raid, the hourglass changes and serves as an indicator of how close the approaching horde is. Once a raid commences, settlement development is paused. Gameplay transitions to settlement defense. Got it. Okay. So that's cool, because that was not a threat until now. So now, probably if I just sit here on the screen and do nothing, I will be attacked occasionally, which is fine. There is a quest at the temple. Let's grab that. A hero's birth. Endure the horde's assault. Oh, I can just do this instead of taking the random attack. Okay. Cool. Yes, let's do that. So I'm defeated if the temple is destroyed or 50% of all gatehouses. We have 3 gatehouses, so 2. I have to keep at least 2 of them up. I must remind you, PyroFalkon, not to underestimate the enemy's capacity for complex strategy. I expect they will direct their forces to strike at the gatehouse next. While the temple is of greatest import, the gatehouse plays an invaluable role in the defense of the settlement and can also be easily replaced. Judicious use of palisades and the warrior Philotas will ensure the gatehouse endures. Okay, got it. So let's set up palisades around the gatehouses. Okay. And... okay, enemies are coming from the north. Let's get our boy over there. I still wish the resources would auto-collect. I think that's kind of an unnecessary... Oops. I think that's an unnecessary challenge to worry about. However, it does mean that the game asks of you to keep battlefield awareness so you know where everybody is at any given time, and to kind of keep track of all your defenses at once. I do like the fact that that challenge exists. Well, that's a lot of stuff that just came up. Okay. I mean, so far so good. These guys are just attacking my palisades. They're more than welcome to. Yeah, so far they're we're keeping it tight. Wow, Akamura is already asleep. It's the thing with Akamura, like she's said this to me before, and I still continue to be surprised that she does not fall asleep. She passes out. And I will be in the middle of sentences or whatever, and she will just be gently snoring, which she is doing right now. Okay. So things are getting a little sticky over here, so let's transfer Philotas over here. Ah! Well, there's the advantage with having more roads, that it lets Philotas move around also. Damn it. Okay. I'm just gonna put a... oh, that's gonna be bad. Okay. Philotas over here, and then we'll have to do a lightning strike in a second when shit gets real. Okay. My palisade is still standing. So I can't destroy the palisade. And I can't refresh it, and I can't heal it. That's strange. I should at least be allowed to destroy it and replace it if I wanted to heal it. Well, whatever. Here, over here. And boop. Let's see if that... yeah, okay, so all I'm doing with expanding the level is the radius, not the power. Good to know. Good job, Philotas. Okay, over here, quick. Shit's about to get real at the southern gatehouse. Northern one is secure. The one on the west will be done in just a second. This palisade really helped out because it slowed them down. There we go. I mean, I guess I can help out. No, I can't. I don't have enough SP. Oh, now I do. Aha! Have at ya! Boosh! Good job, team! All we lost were some palisades. Easily replaceable. The Horde have been defeated, and once more we are in your debt, Philotas. We owe you our lives. Please, do not say such things. We've spoken amongst ourselves and reached a decision. We wish to address the Lord of Light, and you, my friend. Come again? Why so formal? If you've something to say, then say it. He's always listening, like a pervert. O Lord of Light, from whom all blessings flow, we, your chosen, do solemnly swear. Henceforth, will we of Fillmore stand for ourselves. We will take up arms to defend our own, and strive to live in accordance with your sacred law. Furthermore, though we may be more fortunate to have a hero among us, we recognize that he is but one man. Joy and sorrow, labor and reward, these must be shared by all. To impose upon a single soul the burden of war is unjust and unfair. Huh? What are you saying? Good Philotas, to you we swear as well. No longer will we beg you to fight in our stead. Together we will face what trials may come. I think perhaps I'm beginning to understand why I am here. In time, in this place, with these people, in the presence of this most benevolent god, I too shall swear a new vow, not as a stranger out of time, but as a Fillmorean, among friends and family. Come what may, we shall face it as one. Hooray!
Look, Master PyroFalkon! Philotas glows with a light resplendent. Could it be?
Yeah, I get it. Kind of speed up. By the way, this game's published by Square Enix, which might explain a little bit of the animation and shit, but it's not developed by them. What magic is this? What is this jewel that has emerged from within me?
When the vessels chosen to bear the light's radiance affirm their faith, shards of starlight shall prove them champions righteous. There is no mistaking the sign, Master PyroFalkon. Philotas is one of your 6 prophesized heroes.
So it's true then. Well, if it is the will of the divine, then who am I to defy it? I am Philotas, hero and servant devout of the Lord of Light, champion of Fillmore. Long may she endure. Huzzah! It's a jobstone! Okay, great. Can I buttons now, or
it would seem further development of this settlement will not be possible until your children grow greater in number. Of course, in keeping to your sage
okay, yeah, we've been over this. Okay, so we're not quite done yet, but we need a population of 250, which we have. Oh, maybe that's why the angel was bothering me so much. I was just working ahead of the quests the whole time.
O Lord, I have dreamed a most terrible dream. A fearsome monstrosity, a man-like fiend with a bull's head, ran rampant through our streets and feasted on the flesh of every man, woman, and child. I shudder to speak of it and dread that it may be a vision of future horrors.
A bull-headed monster, of course. I know well the demon of whom you speak. Minotaurus is his name. 'Tis the self-same beast that slaughtered my people centuries ago. If he is returned, then my course is clear. I will go and slay the beast ere this vision come to pass.
Hold, Philotas. Have you already forgotten the vow you swore? You will not fight alone. Together, we will face the fiend.
But so be it, friend. Right, we must ready our defenses before the Minotaurus leads his minions to battle. I mean, I think I'm as prepared as I possibly can be. A vision of ruin? Hold on. Okay, so no quest in progress. We've upgraded what we can. Short of forcing them to build more homes, I think we're probably good to go. I guess I'll do that. I will destroy the level 1 and 2 houses here. I took out a level 3 building in that, but that's fine. Because if I can make another fort before we take on that boss, so much the better. So we'll see what the people do over there. So, I'm still not fully sure if I have to give the order for them to build houses. Like, if I... It said building. But they're starting down here, and I didn't tell them to go down here first, so... Oh, these are level 3 houses also. This house grew my population. Okay. Alright, so they will do it by themselves. So, this is a game where you can just kind of sit back and make them do things for a little while. Yeah, okay, now they're all coming out of the castle to build shit. Okay. Yeah, I remember in the original Actraiser that was true, too. If I remember right, when I did that series,
I did a few time skips because there were times where I was just waiting for the people to get shit done. And so that seems to still be true to an extent. But this time they built... Oh, no, yeah, they're building white buildings. So, yeah, they're building level 3 buildings. Okay. Oh, and they're still working at it. Okay, yeah, so I do just sit back and have patience. All right, excellent. That's what I was hoping for. Minotaurus the Minotaurus. Yes, exactly. That's exactly who we're fighting. Okay, so we're at 422 people, which according to my thing in the top right is the cap. And nothing more is happening, so maybe this is as far as we can go for now. Which is fine. Let's yeah. Alright, let's do the questy-do. Let's beat back Minotaurus the Minotaur. Defeat the greater ghoul master. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. A vision of ruin. Let's do it. Defeat if temple is destroyed and or all workshops are destroyed. Okay. Here we go. We're ready to go. We're waiting. Attacks from the north and the south. Philotas, you head up here. And let's see what's going on down south. 2 rows of enemies. Let's just palisade the shit out of this. Probably shouldn't put all of my palisades to the south, but... Wow, yeah, my tower hits pretty hard. Okay, what's going on north? Philotas is handling the north, no problem. Wow, that is a lot of enemies who are coming. Alright. And kaboosh. I like this mode. There was no tower defense at all like this in the original game. Oh shit. Stop. Oh shit. Didn't see the east. Expand. Fire. Not enough SP. Fire. Philotas, I need you down here right the fuck now. Yep, they're smacking the temple. We need to palisade this a little bit to give me a chance to breathe. Okay, the south is secure. The west should be defended. And unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. Boosh. There we go. That'll help out a little bit. Philotas, come on over. Oh, there he is. Oh dear, Master PyroFalkon! In the southeast, at the hole where you pointed out earlier, near the cliffs, a rather large monster has made its presence known. I shudder to think what havoc it could wreak if allowed to run rampant. But where shall it direct its fury? Master PyroFalkon, the massive beast from the southeast, now lumbers towards the workshops. These pillars of industry labor as we speak to produce vital resources for the defense of the settlement. Deprived of them, Fillmore will be in great peril. You must do all in your power to forestall the workshop's destruction. Okay. Yep. Alright, so Philotas, you're coming down here immediately. We're gonna have to handle the rest of this with miracles and such. Let's palisade. This should be okay. I need food. There's food. Food. Yummy, yummy food. Get everything healed. I can't seem to heal my temple, which is interesting. But at least everything else is getting healed. Oh, I can just lay down as many palisades as I want, just as long as I have them. Oh, shit. Oh, here I was sitting on them. Okay, there we go. Now I don't have any left in reserve. I mean, I guess that's... I should probably keep a couple in reserve in case I need to set some up for an emergency, but otherwise, I shouldn't worry about it. Okay, we are beating the piss out of that thing. Can I miracle him? Yeah, it did a little damage. I should probably save him up, but that did a little damage. Alright, so new palisades, so we'll plunk that, here, I guess. Philotas isn't having too many problems, but he is getting hurt, so... There we go, that'll help. So every day when the hourglass turns, all of the workshops and fields produce new things. So that's all I need to... Okay, hold on. Philotas, withdraw. You are very wounded. Just withdraw for now. I'd rather you stay on your feet for the moment. We'll get you healed up, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Philotas is helping out on this western gate. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Because he's not taking much damage against the trash mobs. He only took a lot of damage against the Minotaurus. Take him out. Okay, so now, come over here and attack. It looks like the Minotaur is almost dead anyway. Okay, got it. The Minotaurus died to the palisade. Philotas didn't even get there in time. That was pretty funny. Lord, I've tidings to share. The Minotaurus has yet to reveal himself. Oh, that wasn't the Minotaurus. Has yet to reveal himself, and none can say where he might be. However, I have no doubt that he will come. We must continue to keep watch at all hours, lest we be caught unawares. He is a creature of guile, elusive. For days and weeks I pursued him, desperately following his spoor. His spoor? Only to be led into a trap set by his master. Thus I was bound by the Lord of Dark's magic and condemned to eternal sleep. But this you know.
The Minotaurus is unlike lesser monsters. He may well be a demon born of Tanzra himself. If so, he would hold a position of honor and authority within the Lord of Dark's army and be a formidable champion in his own right, far surpassing the minions we have seen thus far.
Lord, if I am indeed your chosen hero, then just this once, perhaps you could favor me with a blessing. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Was that a prayer I just uttered? Huh, what has become of me?
So this is where I would be like, it'd be interesting if now the boss fight is me taking control of Philotas and having different moves and shit at my disposal. My word! Master PyroFalkon, this is the magic of radiant fire! Has these lands birthed one of your heroes prophesized, so too has it rendered up a fragment of your forgotten glory. In other words, you called it! You got your projectile from the circle. Full glad am I that it has, for this magic will prove a powerful ally in your battles to come.
Radiant fire is a formidable magic, other varieties, lay hidden, blah blah blah. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm torn because I really want to finish this first area before I call the stream, but we are over 2 hours. Ah, fuck it. Do you hear them, O Lord? Your people weep for their brother, your faithful child, who never failed to offer up his prayers to you. In this place, who now cannot rise from his bed. Sickness, they believe it to be, but I know the truth. 'Tis the curse of the Minotaurus. He moves against us in shadow, and if we do not act, then these people, young and old, innocent and pure, will join those I lost long ago in death. O Lord, the vow I swore to these people and to you, would you perchance absolve me of it? Should I lead them into battle against the Minotaurus, our victory is not assured. Nor is it should I face him alone, but at least should I fail, then alone I would...
Nay, Philotas, your word is sacred bond. The vows we swear before the Lord of Light cannot simply be set aside. You know this. We remain steadfast in our resolution, as does our bedridden brother. Together we shall face these trials, Philotas, and together we shall triumph.
Indeed. We mustn't lose heart, but rather turn our thoughts to the future and how best to achieve our goals. The curse. Help Fillmore attain a population of 300. Did that already. So, boop it. Thank you. O loving Lord, generous and wise in all things, I pray you see fit to deliver your bedridden children from the sickness that pains him. Or perhaps I should not. Aye, to simply pray for deliverance would be foolish. The Minotaurus is to blame, and only by defeating him can we hope to save our brethren. To this task we must devote our all. Therefore I ask you to watch over and protect us as we labor to lay low the beast. Fascinating, is it not? Even knowing that you may well intervene on their behalf, they strive to stand on their own 2 feet and achieve their aims unaided. I shall observe this with great interest. Indeed, to refrain from action may in truth be the best course of action. Wouldn't you agree? They are sowing the seeds of the overarching plot of the original Actraiser, so it makes me wonder if the ending is going to be the same as well. Huh? What is that light I spy? Master PyroFalkon! I think I may know what it is! If Akamura was awake, she would tell me what it is, especially given where it came from. Facilitate the settlement's growth. I mean, okay, it is. I don't know what more you want me to do here. They need to build south if they want to expand their buildings. We've capped all of our numbers. So what more do you want from me? Nothing. I just had to wait. Oh, Lord, he who sang your praises louder than any, who loved you as much as any child could love their maker, has succumbed to the curse of the Minotaurus. Even in his final pained moments, he was grateful to you, O Lord, for all you have given. He held fast to his hope for a future joyous and bright. He knew in his heart that Fillmore would be saved. With a smile on his lips, he then departed for that most distant shore. 'Tis a true tragedy that he could not live long enough to welcome a better tomorrow together with his family. But we will not soon forget his everlasting hope. We will see it fulfilled. Fillmore will endure. It will. This I swear. I'm surprised they didn't name the guy. I kind of assumed they were just generic villagers. I didn't realize it was the same dude who kept talking to me. If I may, Master PyroFalkon, your children of Fillmore are at prayer and seek your attention. Amass 250 units, which I have already done. I'm capped at 1,000. O Lord, the fishermen of Fillmore seek to expand their trade, and have set their sights on the bounty of the sea. However, to sail these open waters, they must first construct stronger, more resilient ships, and they have yet to find materials suited to the task. If you would be so willing, O Lord, we ask that you guide us in this endeavor. Show us what materials we should use. So I've done that, so do I trade it in? Bequeath 250 resource units. Bequeath. Press X to bequeath. Here you go. Oh, wise and sagacious Lord, thanks to you, we have at last built vessels that may traverse the open sea. Our fishermen have already begun to venture further from the shore, brave souls eager to feed their brethren that they are. Oh, and I am told they came across an object most unusual on the beach. We suspect it as a relic of great power, and so we present it to you as an offering. Okay. Thanks. Couple Philotas things. Faith for me. Let's use the Philotas thingies. Oops. So a lot of this game, then, is just going to be waiting around for the next quest to pop up, apparently. There's no more growth I can really do. Ah, there's the boat. I do like that they changed the world. Subtly. Like, now that we've given them boats, there's a boat out in the water. I mean, it's subtle. It's not really that game-breaking or whatever, but it's nice. It shows that you're actually getting shit accomplished. I like it. What the flip? Was there a sparkle over there on the right? Oh, that's just Angel's Path. I see. Yeah, so now it's just the waiting game. Lord, hear me. The curse of the Minotaurus grows stronger by the day. Ere long, the whole of Fillmore will be sickened and sapped of life, and I will not wait any longer. I go to face the beast alone. Though it may cost me my life, I will lay it low and spare these souls further suffering. I do this not out of fear of faltering. What? Out of fear or faltering will, but to honor the spirit of my vow, to ensure that Fillmore and her people survive. What is the meaning of this light?
Do not fear, Philotas. Your fervent faith is at last rewarded. The love you and yours bear for one another has awoken and invigorated a sliver of your lord's divinity. Tanzra's champion, the dread Minotaurus, shall die not by your hand, but that of the Lord of Light.
Okay, good. Finally, boss fight. Impossible. Our lord will descend from on high?
That they will. A hero you may be.
Crowbeak says, man, even this guy's abs are beautiful, but also there's no reason for those animations to be so bad.
A hero you may be, but a mortal nevertheless. Trust in the divine, and look to your flock who want for comfort. Without you, I quake for Fillmore.
Ha! So even an angel can indulge in flattery. 'Tis amazing, though, to imagine gods walking the earth. The Minotaurus is yours, Lord. Woe betide the fiends that bar your path. I will keep the settlement safe, rest assured. We shall pray for your swift victory.
You feel it, do you not, Master PyroFalkon? The restoration of the power you had lost. Long have I awaited this day. Not once did I lose faith. The time has come to slay the Minotaurus and strike a blow against Tanzra.
Which animations are you referring to, Crow? I mean, if not all of them. I kind of figured the fact that there's not very many frames of animation is probably just a stylistic choice, at least for the people on the ground, I kind of assume is a stylistic choice, but if you're referring to, like, another aspect... Okay, yeah, this is the whole. Defeat the Minotaurus, Act 2. Oh, I see. So this is not only a boss fight, come on, controller, but it's probably the way to get into the next area. Okay, got it. Well, yeah, let's conclude with the boss fight and then we'll call it a day. Descend. Act 1, Act 2. Oh, there was something I guess I missed in Act 1? Interesting. Huh. Well, I'll check that out sometime. Not right now. Right now, let's just beat the piss out of the Minotaurus, and then, we'll see what happens. Huzzah! Okay, so I assume circle is magic.
I have wonderful news to share, Master PyroFalkon. Your children's faith has grown so deep and potent that a forgotten power is now yours to wield once more. It is, however, contingent upon the acquisition of magic crystals. But as you amass them, you will find yourself in possession of ever greater might.
Right. Whoosh. Nope. Whoosh. There it is. Triangle. Okay. Ha! Huzzah! Haba! When defeated, enemies will drop magic crystals. As you amass crystals, the crystal gauge fills up. Upon reaching a certain threshold, you'll be awarded a bonus. Additional bonuses can be earned. Level 1, attack up. Yeah, I'm not going to memorize that shit. Oh, so I can just cast? Oh, no, that does take MP. Okay. So the crystal level is the orb. Got it. So I could probably farm if I cared that much. Kind of wish I could double jump. I want to whack some of these enemies I'm missing. Alright, it doesn't matter. We are descending into the square hole. Press magic to cast your currently selected spell. Great, thanks. Think I've got that covered already. Okay, there was a magic crystal. Yeah, there's like ever so much of a sliver on the meter now. So, why? There's no soul to the level design either. Like, there's just these spikes that are just hanging out. There's no reason for them to be here. They're just hanging out. They're just spikes that are hanging out below the grass for no reason. There's no cohesion there. It's very 90s platform, which, I mean, whatever. That's their inspiration, so I get it. There we go. Now we've got the crystals. Crystal shards climbing. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Take that. Oh, there's a shrine of some kind. Oh, that's forward. Okay, well, this looks like an area transition, and now I can't leave. But that's better than the first stage where there was no visual transition. It does tell me, though, that I missed a bunch of shit back there, so I'm going to have to explore this place a little bit more thoroughly next time, now that I know there's hidden crap everywhere. Oh, okay, that's the scroll that was on the thing that said I only had 2 of 3. Okay, got it. Alright, I get it. I do like the attack size. Like, it's not just a little poke. I mean, you're swinging your sword everywhere. Magic attack plus 20. Okay. I don't know how well the music's coming through. I do like it. I mean, it's nothing earth-shattering, but it's good. It's a good bop. Okay. So far, I'm not having to use any of my fancy moves. I can just button mash my way to victory. Now I wish there was a run button, but it's okay. I like the movement speed in general. It's not bad. The game controls... Okay, so that's an area transition, so we're going to ignore it for a hot second. Oh, okay, so that might be an exit. Or maybe one day I'll get a double jump. Because I can't get up there otherwise. So here we go. Just gonna move on. Ha! Ow! Got it. Understood. Sometimes I have to defeat creatures to open gates. Checkpoint. And so is the Minotaurus right around the corner? Okay, that feels weird that... Well, I'll get used to it. Never mind. Okay. Spikes and dudes and all sorts of things. I'm gonna go down because I saw a path down there. That where I just was feels like progress, so we're gonna go this way. Yup, called it. Got myself some maximum MP. Fun so far. Things are going okay, Ledge, and I hope things are going okay for you at work as well. Oh, he's doing a little... Okay, I get it. Come on, puke again. Oh, I can't... Why are some things just that I can't destroy? Like, okay, that's a bit silly. That, like, they're just sometimes some things that are invincible and they're just part of the background or whatever. That's kind of silly. Oh, shit. Okay, now I have to be a little bit more careful. No! fine. Okay, let's be a little bit more cautious, me. We can't just button mash and dash our way to a victory on this one. Oh, this isn't... Wait. Yeah, that is a scroll. Okay. Damn it. Damn it! I do like the fighting controls now that I'm kind of experimenting with them a little bit. So when you're comboing, like I said at the beginning, if you hold the D-pad while comboing, then you'll take a step in the direction you're holding. But if you don't hold the D-pad when you're comboing, you won't. So like here, I'm just mashing attack, but if I hold forward, I'll take that forward step instead. There doesn't seem to be a backstep attack, but there is the backstep dodge thingy, so... Okay. Alright, yeah, we're here again, with much more health than last time. I assume those holes are death, because... Certainly when we did that before, when I fell, it just seemed to fall forever. Okay. Can I go back? No. And it looks like we've almost capped our crystal gauge. Here we go. Bah! I'm a Minotaurus! That was cool. I think that was there to show you. Why would they do that twice? That's so weird. Okay, yeah, so they showed when he throws it. What the... Okay, got it. Jump over him when he jumps. Duck under the first, jump over the second. Do it with better timing, me. That was a terrible showing on my part. Take two. Ha! Ha! Alright, I guess I could probably spam my fireball at him when he's got some range. Jump again. Jump again. Damn it! I'm doing literally everything wrong with the way I should be attacking. Also, he is just... Does he not even care I'm behind him? That was silly. This is very silly. Oh, God. There we go. Bah! That was very sloppy fighting on my part, but I will take the victory. Hooray! And now we're just statues standing here. I popped an achievement. The curse lifts! The Minotaurus is slain! The Lord of Light is victorious! Well done, Lord. These lands have never known lasting peace, not even when I ruled. But with this latest triumph, you may have delivered us just that. I had 3 hit points left? Wow. I shall, of course, remain and look after these goodly people, safeguard their way of life. Such was my vow, and I intend to keep it. However, as a hero prophesied, I presume I have a duty to you as well, Lord. That you do. When the Lord of Light calls for your aid, you will answer. the proof of your sacred covenant, the shard of starlight, the jewel of the king, render unto the Lord that which is by rights theirs.
Ah, that. Very well. None may command a king save you, Lord. To your grace and splendor I yield. To you I pledge my undying faith. If ever you have need of me, I should be honored to serve, O Lord.
Quest clear! Jewel of the king, a shard of golden starlight bearing the sigil of the king.
And now I'm level 3. I'm so strang.
O Lord, in this your blessed land of Fillmore, no evil remains to threaten your children. Yet people elsewhere still struggle to survive, and so we beseech you, O Lord, to deliver unto these lands the self-same peace with which you have graced us. It would seem, Master PyroFalkon, that the people here no longer have need of your succor. Let us leave them to their own devices then, and see what good may be done in others' lands.
Okay. And with that, we can get the hell out of here. And that will do it for today, I guess. World map. Oh, okay. Didn't consciously realize that was there. Yeah! Look at all these lands we will eventually take over. And, wow. I don't remember if the names are the same. I do know you had to do it in a... I think you had to do it in a specific order in the Super NES. I remember the desert. That was Cassandora. I don't remember if that was the same name, but I remember that was, I think, the last one we did for the YouTube series. That's cool that it seems I have my choice. I can do whatever I want. And in the Super NES one, you did have to go back to old lands because there were certain things that were hidden in old lands that you could not get until you were in new lands. Cool. Oh, I still only got 2 scrolls in both of those. Huh. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to keep playing the shit out of this. Tutorials and heavy-handedness of the visual novel aspect aside, I am liking this game and I want to finish it, just not on camera. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Check the video description for links to the game on Steam, PayPal, Patreon, and other ways you can support my channel, as well as the Discord server. Thank you all very much for watching. I guess if you want to see more, go ahead and hit me up in the comments. I can make a backup save, just in case there's a demand for me to keep playing this on camera. We can make a backup save here, and I can do that one later if someone requests it. But anyway, that will do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. As I said, next week is going to be our anniversary stream, possibly on both Saturday and Sunday. And I will be asking at some point this week in a poll, maybe even tomorrow, if you all want to see Evil Genius or Monster Rancher or both for streams next week. It'll be 13 years next Sunday that I've been doing this channel. As always, it seems like it's been 5 minutes and also 5 goddamn centuries. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturdays, and I will see you... Oh, shut up, Angel. I will... What a great way to conclude it. You interrupting me. I will see you again next week for another stream. Bye, everybody.